We are back. It's nearly Christmas. It's Christmas Eve, the eve of Christmas Eve. So I've not got any Christmas beers, but I'm going to do two for one today because I'm not too sure where we go with them. These are from Meantime Brewing. Never heard of them really before. And my colleague was trying to find the special vintage one, and I just saw these on the shelf. And then when I got them, I suddenly realised it's kind of like beer. They call it beer but better. So this is a lager with added caffeine, which I'm not sure why. The bits around the box are just basically said it's 96 calories, gluten-free, low carbs, and 15 milligrams of caffeine. So I'm not sure why you would want to put caffeine into lager unless it's some kind of thing. So they're trying to make it better. They're trying to make it I think Brewdog went through this stage and they're still doing it very well in America, not selling too well in the UK. And then we've got the PrimeTime Session IPA, but better, all brewed in the UK. And again, this is saying 95 calories, so they're going for the beer can be good for you. Not too sure. So this one with the added 95 calories, 30% fewer than most beers, 4G of carbs. Don't know if what that actually means, but it's the added caffeine. I'm just not too sure. So let's have a look what it looks like. So you can see, so we try and keep that in shot. So the lager, see-through, clear, very well carbonated. Oh, yeah, a bit of a fruity, malty smell to it. I was expecting to really not like this, but it actually smells okay. Let's try it. Also, let's give a shout out to the shirt, 100% that Grinch. Oh, I just like Christmas, I just don't like it. Not much going on there really. It is crisp, it is clean. There's a tiny bit of fruit, really subtle, but really even the mouth feels just a little bit watery. Not great that. You got to give them some credit for trying to get rid of the calories, but for me, beer is always going to be high calorie, high sugar, that kind of thing. So that for me, comparing it to other lagers, I would say that's a 5 out of 10 for me. And let's try the Session IPA. So the lager, let me just have a look. Actually, I don't even really know what the alcohol content is. It doesn't really say. Oh, 4.2% ABV, so probably quite common, quite similar to most of them. Right, let's have a look at this one. So this is a 4.2% ABV Session IPA. So let's have a look what the pale ale looks like. Again, 96 calories. So no haze, very clear in the glass. Quite well carbonated, but you can see the difference between the lager. In actual fact, can you see the difference in colour there if I put them down? On the nose, yeah, a little bit more substance going on to it. It's a little bit more floral, I detect there. Maybe a bit of clementine, satsuma, that kind of citrus. Again, the flavour, the mouth feels quite nice. The flavour's okay. When it's in your mouth, you do get a hint of a orange peel, clementine area, but it really does lack anything after that. Again, it's just a bit like a flavoured water. You don't get any hit of alcohol. You can rarely taste. It's a beer, really. So quite disappointing, both of them. That one, the Session IPA is slightly better. There's a little bit more going on there. But again, when you try and take out too much sugar, too much carbs, you tend to end up with a slightly lesser product to most. There's a 6 out of 10 for me. There's a little bit more going on there. A 5 out of 10 for the lager. Quite disappointing, but maybe in the new year, if you want to drink but keep your calorie counting down, keep your carb levels, keep your caffeine intake up, go for it. I found in a Waitrose, I believe, so you can pick those up a couple of quid a can. I'll be back tomorrow with a big special one before Christmas.